Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Friday, and welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J, and this is my player partner, Young T / Boxiana, the Menace. Brand, how you doing?
Listen, I don't know, L. That interest be getting us every time, baby. We need to know a moment of silence before we get up in here every single week. How you doing, Barbie? You look so cute in your pink today.
Child, I'm as fine. I'm fine. I'm happy it's Friday. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. It is Friday, and it's been a good week because it was a short week, but it felt a little long because work was a little hectic and whatnot. Um, how you been, friend?
Uh, what uh, what Thug daughter say? She MF and tired. Yeah, I'm MF and tired. That's the only word that I can use. Football season then kicked off. I'm back on the road. We have me especially more than my friend because my friend don't tolerate no bull. I have a fighter that is stressing me to the max. So yeah, that's how I'm doing, friend. I'm MF and tired, dog. I'm MF and tired. I wish I could figure out what's going on with my stream and my camera. I'm not getting kicked out of here, y'all. So y'all not gonna see me until I get this figured out. But welcome to Queens of Boxing Talk. We here to get rowdy and all that good stuff. Ain't nothing changed just because this camera is not working.
Well, y'all heard what she said. We're going to get right off into it. Y'all, welcome to the show this evening. Welcome to the Queen's Court. We're very happy to have you. Do me a favor on your way in, hit that like button, please. YouTube is playing, and I'm convinced that they playing in our face, but I want y'all to go ahead and hit that like button anyway. And if you're new here, subscribe. Sticks and Jabs, I see you in the house. Hey, Nakia, make them freeze. Corbin, what's going down? RT. Hey, Shogun 76. Mo 2013 is in the house. What's going down? Hey, Shakila Fields, how you doing? What's going down? My cousin Shaquelle is in the house. Hey, Quell. She's still on her high because she went to see Chris Brown. So, honey.
Oh, you went to the Breezy Bowl. Okay, big stepper.
They went to their breezy bowl, and I couldn't go with them because it happened during the week. So we I had to miss that. But yeah, she still her sister, her and Bree, they still on a high from breezy bowl. What's going down, KG? Good to see you in here this evening. Hey, Kalia Hogan, how are you? Glad to see you. CB Sports TV. It has been a while. How are you doing? How are our internet nieces? What's going on? How have you been? It's been such a long time. Tell your wife we said hello. What's going down, TZ Frank? Hey, Felix Nunez. I see you, Joseph Townsend. How you doing from the Bay? What's going down? Look at Quail, baby. We had a time. I bet I won't miss another one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Listen.
Yada, yada, yada. He'll be in Houston Wednesday. No, not Wednesday, Monday. I ain't decided if I want to sneak off and go or not yet. We'll see.
My God, today.
Hmm I've never seen Chris Brown in concert. So I need to go see him while he's like in his prime. Because I've been hearing a lot of people talking that noise that went to Beyonce's Renaissance or
They
Cowboy
said,
Carter.
friend, the Breezy Bowl and Renaissance is running a real tight.
That's what they saying, right? That's what they saying. So I hear a lot of people trying to say, Chris is concert better than Beyonce. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, cool, because I love Chris Brown. I like him too. I love him as an entertainer. He be doing some off the wall stuff, but I love him as an entertainer and whatnot. But I said, y'all have to realize y'all was babies or y'all was too young to get them good Beyonce tickets when she was in her prime. When she was prime Beyonce, when she was all the single ladies, when she was that Beyonce, and she hadn't had no surgeries and all of that pre-baby Beyonce. Y'all better, yeah, don't do Beyonce like
She
that.
had that everlasting wind. I don't know what was in her lungs, but the air in it was everlasting before she had them babies.
Baby, don't do me like that, is all I'm saying. Quit talking about him flying around in that stadium with them two cars did it for me. Yeah. I saw it, and he was fast. It was going like Cirque du
Hilarious,
Soleil.
hilarious,
Yeah, yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. What's up, Mark Nash? Y'all come on in. Hey, Tony Rome, how you doing? Y'all come on in, hit the like button, share the episode so folks can know that we're on. I see it's a lot of folks on tonight, talking that box and talking whatnot. So we really appreciate you guys coming in, checking us out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. So we appreciate it on this fine Friday evening. We're going to jump right into it because folks is tired and whatnot. Me and her, we tired. Okay. So hey, Phenomenal Mexican, what's going on? Yeah, they almost dropped B here in Houston at the show that I went to. I was sick. Anyway, it was a few couple of things going on because it's a Pro Box card that was on tonight. I don't know if they've concluded it yet, but there was a Pro Box card on, and it's a few fights tomorrow, but nothing major. The major big deal is going to be next week. So we'll get into some boxing news that was dropped that blew my wig back. And I'm sure it blew a lot of y'all's wigs back. So we're going to jump into it. But just in case you want to see some boxing, tomorrow, there is a card, ESPN Deportes, which will be featuring Oscar Valdez as the main event, okay? Also, there will be a IBF junior lightweight title fight between Eduardo Nunez and Christopher Diaz Velez, okay? So if y'all want to watch that, I want to say that's on the Zone. You want to watch some championship boxing, you can catch that tomorrow as well. Also in the UK, Sandy Ryan, who Michaela Mayer beat up, she will also be fighting tomorrow in the UK. And I want to say if it's not tomorrow, it's next week. I want to say next Thursday, September 11th, Jaleel Hackett is gonna be debuting at middleweight. You remember
I know damn well. You listen. You mean to tell me every time you fight, you gonna fight at a new weight?
That's what it said on the thing. It said middleweight. That's what it said.
Wasn't he just fighting at 147 pounds? I know I ain't tripping.
He was, but you remember he had to cancel one of his fights because he got hurt coming out of the sauna. You remember that?
I think I do believe. And then he had a fight at 154, then at 160. Now he coming back at 168. Get your ass up
Not
to heavy.
168. Is 168 middleweight?
Yes.
Or is that
160, 160? His last fight was at 160. So if he
middleweight is 160, friend. I think middleweight is 160.
Oh, I don't know.
I think.
Then he ain't debuting at 160.
Okay. Well, then this is his second fight at 160. I didn't know he had fought at 160. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
his
that. Okay.
ass can't make up his damn mind. Every time I look up, he had a new weight.
Well, damn. Well, damn. Y'all come on in the room. I see y'all easing on in. We were a little late tonight. Please forgive us. Mark Nash TV, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $5. He says, please match my donation to support the show. Y'all heard what the man said. Match the donation. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Hey, Marcus, I see you coming in. Hey, K-Mix, how you doing, girl? Blue Arc that came through. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Now, listen, I want to talk about something that has some people a little bit upset. But before I get into that, I do want to talk about a press conference that was had this week. Okay, the PBC had the press conference, the initial press conference for their October 25th card, featuring Keith Thurman and my guy, Sebastian Fundora. Now, on the co-main events, I think that's going to be the showstopper, the show still, I believe. And it's featuring Stephen Fulton and Oshaki Foster. Both are friends of the show. Did you watch that, friend?
You know I did. Both of them weigh 154 pounds right now. Both of them. Nick thick. Faye, I looked at Scooter. I say, "Ooh, Scooter, you big. Golly." I ain't never seen nobody that's supposed to weigh 130 pounds look that solid. Both of them.
He big. I don't think I've ever seen him weigh that much.
Friend.
Look that thick, that chunky.
Both of them 162 even, and they ain't even got to get their clothes wet to fill out that 162 right now. Them some big old boys.
I was shocked. Now, Oshaki, his face did not look as full as Steven's. And he always wears big clothes, so I couldn't really see what he was looking like. But baby, Fulton, that face was rotund, and it wasn't just because of the beard. Him was a little thickums.
Wasn't no little to it. He was a lot of thickum. He was a lot.
Do you think this is gonna end up being a fat camp for him?
Oh no. I don't know for him, because he don't look out of shape. He
exactly.
Don't look
full ton.
Man, exactly. When I say he full to the max, he almost, you could damn near pop him with a pen almost. He full.
I was a little shocked about it. Now I know you moving up in weight and whatnot, but come on now, Scooter.
Maybe Scooter said 154 today, 175 on fight night. What you gonna do?
I was like, oh my God. So they had they had a very good exchange and whatnot. It was respectful, but it was just enough to get me more excited about actually seeing the fight. You know what I'm saying? Oshaki said he gonna beat him back down to 126. I said, oh, that what we doing?
Baby, I keep telling y'all, everybody have a way of dealing with these fighters. We have a way of dealing with these fighters too. I remember the fighter that Oshaki used to be before all the legal stuff and the issues and the drama. Oshaki really, really, really is one of them, for real, for real. If he get in there and remember how he used to fight in that club when he was packing out Beaumont, school ass in trouble, friend.
Ooh.
Because the about it is, Shock know how to dig deep to bring that out of him. You asked him, you know what I'm saying? You've managed the battle of taking your first L. Like, he ain't got shit to lose in that bitch other than what people got to say. And he don't give a shit about what people got to say.
Well, it's good. It's interesting that you said that, because that's why I think this is going to be a phenomenal fight, because they both have done that. Actually, Oshaki has two. Now, I'm not even counting the Conceição robbery, but he's lost before. And as we know, Scooter has lost before, and he lost in devastating fashion. So his last couple of fights, he ain't got nothing to lose. He's been knocked down. He has been placed on the undercard. You know, he don't have nothing to lose either at this point. I think that recipe makes for an excellent matchup. I mean, excellent matchup. So I can't. What, Rick? Now I saw you come in being real nice and cordial, and I was just waiting for it because I knew you was gonna let the other shoe drop. Y'all still got to play on Sunday, and don't act like that game wasn't a close game that could have gone our way. Just come in and sit down and hush, please. Anyway, friend, I'm excited about that fight, and I think it might potentially overshadow the main event. I think
It's definitely fully capable of doing it.
I'm
Fully.
excited about them. I'm excited about them.
Nobody want to see the weight bully beat up on a ball than Keith Thurman.
First of all, kill that noise and leave Sebastian alone.
And whatever do you mean?
88 Sports Talk, thank you so much for the $5. He says Fulton versus Foster is a high-level chess match. This fight is not for casuals. They will boo, but us hardcore boxing fans will appreciate this. I agree. I agree with that. I absolutely agree. First of all, I do want to say Sebastian Fundora, I don't know what decade you be in. I feel like he teeters between the 70s and the 80s with his wardrobe at the press conferences and whatnot. Yeah. But did you see Keith Thurman fall off the stage at the press conference?
Friend, when I tell you about lost my cool, ain't that what I about lost my cool when I seen it. And when he got up, friend, his hairline had fell back a little bit more once he got up. I say,
it felt like it did.
Friend, when I tell you he knocked that wig back a little bit, I say, God damn, Keith. Ooh, we get up. Get up right now, friend. Oh,
and
baby.
he tried real hard to act like he tried to play it off. Baby, no, I don't think that was scripted. That didn't look scripted.
It wasn't nothing scripted about it. Keith Thurman lost all his feet from up under him, both of them. They crumbled up like the shoes on the Wicked Witch of the East. You hear me?
Akil, I saw when 50 Cent posted MC Lightfall going to the stage. That was so bad. Oh, it was so bad because everybody could see it. And she got on up and walked on up to the stage. Anyway, she's a real performer. But this with Keith, he fell off the stage and he fell like behind the stage. And I want to say it was after the press conference. So I don't think a lot of people were still there to see it and whatnot. But I saw it. And I'm like, Keith, how you missed that? How'd you do that? Keith. Yeah, so if Keith is gonna be fumbling over his feet like that, I'm nervous.
That damn shag rug up there on his head got him messed up. He got his shag look like a shag rug that somebody didn't have for years, and they dogged and dug up the center and made the carpet real thin, so it ain't that big, thick, bushy carpet that it used to be. It got a little extra on it now. Yeah.
Right, 88 Sports Talk. I'm like you. He might pull out the fight because he might be too hurt. He might have hurt himself, child. Ain't no telling with Keith. But
ain't no telling, especially if he got that shit bag hooked up on him, depending on how that sparring was going. Y'all know Keith Guts messed up. We ain't gonna act like it. He got that dookie bag on. He in trouble. Cause Sebastian gonna touch him in that body, baby. Ooh, this is what I've been waiting on. I can't wait. It's almost time to get Keith Thurman and his wiglet out of here, baby. Ooh, I can't wait. Macho Man Randy Savage on that ass. Ooh, I can't wait to get his ass out of here. Oh,
Sebastian might be the one to do it. he might be the one to do it. And
It,
Bella Faith, he's such a cornball. He's such a cornball. He's such a cornball.
mm.
He thinks he's a comedian, but he's really a cornball. So we shall see. I want to see what the rest of the undercard is going to look like. They haven't announced that yet, but we do have that card coming October 25th. The PBC is delivering us another one. That isn't the rematch we thought we were getting, but I digress. Anyway, I thought that was a really good, really good
Now,
press conference
Sarah,
for
today, you
what
lead.
you.
I said, don't you stir up the community today. You lead them where they at.
I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna leave them alone. I ain't gonna say nothing about them. But what I am gonna say about another potential matchup is that we might be getting Muratalla and Schofield. Is what I've seen. I'm not sure how that's going, but I've seen that they are supposedly in talks, and I think that's a really good fight. I want to see that one, Muratalla versus Kid Austin Schofield. I think that's a good fight. What you think about that?
I told you, I don't want to see the freaky boy and the freaky daddy no time soon. The daddy and the son are one to me now. I was trying to separate them at one point in time, but after they beat Tevin, they came out talking to Shakur like he was the greatest shit in the world. Sir, your son knocked out a man that was having a tick from Tourette's.
So that's how you gonna discredit Kid Austin? You gonna say that Tourette's is what did it? That's
You
what you gonna.
what Craig said in the kitchen with Smokey? Yes. Ain't that how he said it? Yes. Yes, I miss. Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't get to beat Tevin Farmer who had a tick while you were punching him and then come out and talk to Shakur after y'all turned that fight down. You need to lower your bass in your voice, put that little switch on and get on outside. Cause that y'all turned down Shakur in all of our faces. Your son faked the coma. Had them wires hooked up to him like he was in ICU and shit. And y'all gonna beat Tevin Farmer, and then all of a sudden y'all them dudes again. Get your sassy asses on. What, friend? I feel like you got something to say.
Nothing. I just want him to fight again. That's all. I like
I
Kid Austin.
no, you know what? Don't make nothing that you and your daddy might possibly pull out of. Y'all not getting no grace and credit from me. I think y'all are crooks and criminals and shit.
Well, alrighty. I just thought I'd put it out there because that's what I had heard, and
Yeah,
hopefully
and
we'll get to see it.
I don't want to see that criminal. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, okay. I heard, friend, that Lamar Roach is supposed to be going back to Pro Box since the rematch is not happening. Have you heard anything about that? I just thought I'd put that in there since we was talking about 135.
Apparently, everybody want to go to Pro Box. Ain't that something?
I mean,
Yeah.
he was on Pro Box. I
I
think
guess
he.
Pro Box is where the money resides. Is that where we're going to Pro Box, you guys? You
Well,
high profile ass niggas is going to Pro Box, you guys. Please, spare me with the Pro Box conversation. I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to hear Pro Box, friend.
Well, friend, his last fight before Tank was on Pro Box, and I believe his dad. I think they have some type of contract with Pro Box because his father has a lot of amateurs and a lot of upstart professionals, and they have. I think they have a deal with Pro Box. So, I mean, he was fighting there before the Tank fight. What's wrong with him going back to?
That was before the Tank fight. Your ass had a draw with Gervonta Davis. Nigga, there's many places for you to go. Your options should be unlimited. And I know they offering you something. Ain't no way you just had a draw with Tank and your desk is empty. You didn't get knocked out and have to start from the bottom and end up on Pro Box. No, that's not what you're doing.
But friend, if that's who he was signed with before, and he's not having a fight with PBC, doesn't he have to complete his whatever it is that he had his contract with them?
No, there shouldn't be any. I need to see the contract, friend.
Well, that's what
Because
I would assume. Since who else is he gonna fight then?
I don't know, he got a plenty of fights to fight at 135.
Oh,
Shit. Mm, who could he fight right now, friend?
that's what I'm saying. Who could he fight right now? Because he wants to fight before the end of the year.
I'm gonna have to go look at the rankings. I ain't been paying attention to the 135.
GD says Gary Russell Jr. is right there, but nope, he wants to keep his gifted draw celebration going. Oh, really, GD?
Yeah, I mean Gary, that would be good for their little people on their coast.
Oh, girl, look, we got breaking news. That's why I love y'all. Herb
What?
Winston says, I'm watching the Pro Box right now, and Roach just announced his next fight will be at 140 with Pitbull Cruz. He just said it. Boom.
You know what's crazy? There's a certain boxer that's been looking for an opponent for the last couple of months. And it's crazy how Pitbull, I'm going to keep my comments to myself, friend. Something ain't sitting right in my spirit with all this. That's all I can tell you. Something ain't right in my spirit.
That's what Herb said. He just said, I told you I was a Pro Box card on tonight. He has a deal with Pro Box. So apparently this is going to be with the PBC if it's Pitbull Cruz. So, hey, he's moving to 140. He told us he was going to be at 54. He wasn't playing.
He
was
definitely
not playing.
has been telling us for the last, let's say 8 or 9 months or so that he was moving up to 140. I mean 154. And when we make the joke about him moving up to 154, it's a gift.
He meant that. GD says, I thought Roach wanted Shakur. Well, he did say he wanted Shakur, but Shakur says he's not fighting until next year. He said he's not fighting till next year. So this is going to be Herb. Did he say when the fight was going to be at 140? Did he say when? Did he say when? Because that's what I think the whole issue is. He wants to fight before the end of the year. So I can't wait to see what's going down, Scarces. How you doing? Y'all come on in and hit the like button on your way in, please, and thank you. I thought that was very interesting. I'm glad he's getting him a fight. I really am.
That's something for sure. I can tell you that. I wasn't expecting that to be on no damn Pro Box.
Well, it might not be on Pro Box. I'm not saying it's on Pro Box.
But he's fighting with Pro Box.
Who?
Lamont.
Yeah, well, that's where he was before. That's where he was before. He had his championship fight, his defense on Pro Box. Yeah, that's where he was before. And right, Shakur and T.O. are supposed to be fighting at the beginning of the year. So maybe they'll fight. He'll fight the winner of that fight at 140.
Teofimo is not fighting no Shakur Stevenson, you guys. I'm sorry.
I think they should make T.O. and Kid Austin fight, since both of them be, in the middle of failed negotiations and stuff.
And crazy controversies.
Yeah, I'm glad that Lamont is getting a fight, because he definitely got the runaround waiting for other folks and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he definitely got to run around waiting for other folks and whatnot. So that was some good news. That's some news I wasn't expecting. Some breaking news. Thank you, Herb Winston. We appreciate it. Um, I also wanted to talk about this friend because it kind of, oh, he didn't say when, but I'm assuming he did say when, but I'm assuming it'll be before the year ends. Okay, he didn't say. Okay, so um I did want to talk about this because it's my guy and I've been waiting patiently, but a little bit of footage dropped of Errol Spence Jr. back in the gym doing pad work with Jarvis, Marvelous Jarvis, who he's always done work with. Him and Jarvis have been, cool for a long time and whatnot. So I saw mixed reviews about it. Some people were happy just to see him back in the gym doing some work. Of course, people critiqued it. He's not the same. He's slow. He looked horrible. He looked, whatever. What did you think about that? What did you think about the footage that was dropped? How you feel about it? You think he coming back? You think he teasing? You think he playing? What you think is going on with that, friend?
He definitely coming back. And these people think they're trainers. They think they managers, all of those things. Of course, Errol looks bad to y'all. Y'all don't know what the hell you're looking at. A lot of y'all anyway. So, they keep bringing up Jarvis. Jarvis is not his trainer. Please stop having that conversation. Jarvis isn't a trainer. Like, y'all don't be knowing what y'all be talking about, and that shit is weird. And I'm tired of seeing people beg for Errol Spence Jr. to come back with them. Quit begging. If that man wanted to come revisit you, he would. If he wanted to work with you again, he would. Some of y'all look crazy, and I want y'all to stop. He don't want to work with y'all. He want to be by himself. Let him be alone. But stop begging. I don't like that for y'all very much. I'm sorry. Go ahead, friend.
No, I was wondering how you felt about it all. Because everybody has something to say. So I'm happy to see my guy back up and moving. He looks good. His body looks in good shape, good conditioning. He looks like, he's been working. But for the naysayers and whatnot, like somebody in the comments said, you don't know if this was at the end of a training session. Y'all don't know nothing. All y'all know is that he was working on pad work with his homeboy, somebody that he's been known to work with, in the gym with for years and years and years. I'm just happy that he's back in the gym. I don't think that footage is out there for nothing. We know that he was sparring with Alex Holly, who was getting ready for a fight. So he's in there getting rounds in. He's looking good. And, we still have questions. We don't know who his trainer is. We don't know if he selected a trainer. We don't know what weight class he's coming back at if he comes back. But, that was very encouraging for me as a fan. So I appreciated that. And baby, the locks. I know you felt the way when you saw his locks, friend.
Listen, and when I tell you the urge has been so strong to get in there with some clippers and fade this stuff down to a one, my shit don't look like that. And y'all lied to me. Y'all lied to me very much. You and all you dreadies. Yeah, it's so pretty. Y'all lied. This shit is the ugliest shit in the world. This shit ugly. This shit ugly.
It's not,
It's
friend.
ugly.
It's not. But men, they have stuff that they don't need. When they grow their hair out and get locks and stuff, it always flourishes quicker. They have eyelashes that they don't need. It's always, I can't stand them. They make me sick. They make me sick. They make me sick. Rick Hill, shut up.
Look at Kay talking about girl, because she already know. Kay know I be going through it with this hair. Y'all, I'm gonna come in here one day and I'm gonna be and did like I did when I went to the military. They told me when I went to the Navy they wasn't gonna cut my hair, so I went and got my hair braided. They cut my hair in the braids. My hair was down my back when I left for the military, friend.
Need to take it down.
No, they cut it in the braids. I sat in my rack, that night with my sewing scissors and cut all my hair off. My mama seen me. She was like, "Oh, girl, you think you G.I. Jane? Who do you think you is, friend? I bet I'll cut it down to nothing."
Oh no.
Hmm.
Okay, don't do that anymore.
But I will, because I'm
I
telling
know
you,
you will. Don't
I
do
hate
that.
here. I hate this here real bad.
Friend, don't do it. Don't do it.
Then I seen his shit. It's all luxurious and moisturized, knowing he don't take care of himself good like that.
It look all thick and just chunky and just, they make me sick. Ugh, they make me sick. Anyway, so shout out to Errol Spence Jr. Can't wait to see you back if that's what you choose to do. So there was some news, interesting news. It looks like we won't know if this fight with Jake Paul and Tank Davis is going to actually happen until September 18th, because apparently the athletic commission in Atlanta is not willing to sanction this fight, this fiasco, this farce, this foolishness. They're not trying to sanction it. Now, Netflix has put out all the marketing and stuff for it. So many people feel like, you know, this is just something they're doing and it's going to happen. But, you know, I remember them same people saying that the rematch was going to happen with Lamont Roach. So I don't know what is going on. Do you think somebody's going to actually sanction this in Atlanta?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think the holdup is?
You know, little this, little that, just boxing. But they gonna get it squared away.
Hmm.
They gonna get it. That's too much money in the city to let go under the wind like that, friend.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. I thought that was very interesting. I thought that was very, very, very interesting, because why would Netflix put it out and do all of that without knowing for sure if it would be sanctioned? So part of me feels like this is all a part of the elaborate marketing for it too, if
It
I'm
is
being honest.
getting
So,
more people drawn into the fact that this fight might not happen. Oh my God, what's happening with this fight? Oh my God.
and friend, I want to ask you too. Hey, Keisha girl, I want to ask you, because you were one of the people who was saying he was making 100 million, to up to $300 million, and I saw something today where it said he making $40 million for this fight, friend.
2 million, 3 million, 40 million, 5 million. Cowboys won't win the Super Bowl. Either way,
What?
it's
What?
it's no
What? What
uh,
cotton picking? How did we catch that bug?
what you mean?
Cowboys get.
The same way Canelo catch that shit when you be ready to throw it out in the wind like that. Either way, he ain't never made that amount of money before in his life.
Yes, he has, friend. He made it with Ryan Garcia. Remember,
Man,
they told you he made 50 million with
I
Ryan.
don't believe that shit.
Well, wait a minute.
Talk to the attorneys. I don't believe that.
That's what the people said.
They lied.
So you mean to tell me?
He ain't made no money like this, friend. I'm sorry.
Huh? I thought it was very interesting because they were telling me, the Cantankerous One fans, GD, come on in here. What did your man's make for the Ryan Garcia fight? Because wasn't the number 40, 50 million? Isn't
It's
that
like
the number?
20 million, 30 million.
No. The Tank fans were telling the rest of us boxing fans that he became the face of boxing because of how much money he made during that Ryan Garcia fight. And they said it was upwards of $50 million. And Ryan got $30 million. That's what they were saying. So I'm trying to figure out, if you got paid that much money with
Half
Ryan.
of them can't read. And you mean to tell me you letting them tell you something?
No, I just listened to what they said. And now I want to remind them of what they said, since now it's being said that he's making 40 million for this Jake Paul fight. So if you're making 40 million for Jake Paul and you went over there to be the B-side, what's going on with the PBC in your contract with Prime that you say is still, good?
And who is these 7 people on your hit list that you ain't hit? Cause ain't nobody that got hit from the hit list. I'm sorry.
I'm just, asking questions, because I've noticed now that since everything has come out and it has been said that this fight with Jake Paul was already in the works before he even fought Lamont Roach, a lot of the fans of the cantankerous ones are trying their best to tread water. They're trying their best to tread water and still defend him. Trying to defend the indefensible is hilarious to me, but y'all go off. But that fight apparently was already in the works before Lamont Roach. And if that is the case, I just want to know why. Because I know a fight with perhaps a Devin Haney or perhaps a Shakur Stevenson would probably do upwards of the same amount of money that you're about to make with Netflix. I'm almost sure Mr. Alashik would accompany him with $40 million. I'm almost sure. So I'm in the notion that he don't want to fight no real fights no more.
Well, there's a lot of that going around. There's a lot of that shit going around, buddy. Yeah.
Just thought that was interesting.
It was insane.
I think so too, Bella. I believe so too, Bella. And to add injury to insult, I saw the most disturbing piece of news about another exhibition fight that apparently is taking place on Netflix.
Don't you say a word. Don't speak.
I just want y'all to know that none of the boxers that are currently active in boxing can have the claim that they are the face of boxing. None of them. None. You know why? Because we're about to see 2 old heads who still reign supreme in that department. You know why? Because they about to dust their old dusty asses off and get back in the ring for Netflix, who's supposedly breaking Tank off 40 million. Who knows what they're giving Jake Paul? But Floyd Mayweather Jr. said he getting 100 million from Netflix, friend. 100 million to fight Mike Tyson in another exhibition. So basically what they have done was pull a Tank Davis versus Jake Paul senior edition. And the seniors are about to make more money than the youngsters who claim that they are the face of boxing.
Scene finna be full of honey packs and men's one-a-day vitamins, baby, because this finna be a good geriatric event.
I'm so confused. And the craziest thing is they decided to announce this shit now. It's not going to happen to 2026, supposedly. They are announcing it now, shatting all over Tank and Jake. I find it amusing, actually, at this point. I just find it so freaking amusement. I don't want to hear any of the young active boxers. I don't want to hear Canelo. I don't want to hear Tank. I don't want to hear nobody tell me that this person is the face of boxing. You're all lying because Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are about to fight for who is the face of boxing. That's what they're about to do. That's what they're about to do. Because y'all always base it on money and income generate.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, phenomenal Mexican honey packs and men's one day vitamins. Mike Tyson and my daddy is the same age. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson and my daddy is the same age.
Who decided that was supposed to be anybody wanted to see that? Boxing is a joke, y'all. It is a complete joke at this point. I'm a little sad about it. It's not even WWE. It's like a farce. It's a comedy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what they wanted though. I blame a lot of different people, but this is what y'all was asking for. WWE boxing, and guess what? We got it. Jake Paul told y'all a long time ago he was coming to this bitch to show y'all that boxing made a hoe, and he's been doing it ever since then. Ever since then, he's been showing exactly that.
It's so crazy because we think we know as supporters and fans of boxing, but stuff starts to make sense once information gets leaked or once information gets put out, because there was a reason why Roy Jones Jr. basically challenged Mayweather to a fight. And we were all like, come on, Roy. Roy knew something was brewing. Roy knew that. Roy knew because him and Tyson fought. So you can't tell me they don't talk. So Roy knew what was coming down the pipe. He wants to be next. He want one of them checks too. It makes so much sense now. Instead of going back and forth with with Floyd, Roy was like, we could fight. That was not coincidence. I don't think they broke. I think it's easy money. They robbing the bank with no ski mask.
I'm waiting for Clarissa to come beat me up for a bag.
What'd you say?
I'm ready for Clarissa to come beat me up for a bag.
Speaking of Clarissa.
Nope, I'm not. I don't want to talk about her. Her wigs, them outfits, her singing fucking karaoke. I want her to get the shit out of my fucking face. Her and Pamoose, whatever the hell his name is.
Okay, we don't have to talk about her. We don't.
I don't want to hear about her and Pamoose today.
Okay. Well, I just thought that was interesting, guys. I think Floyd wanted to shit on Tank. Floyd wanted to shit on Jake. Floyd wanted to shit on Roy. And he decided, I can still make this money. Let's go do a deal with Netflix for $100 million. I wonder what Tyson is getting paid. And do you know who the common denominator in all of this is with Netflix? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is the common denominator. Tyson fought Roy. I don't think that was on Netflix. That was Triller. But Tyson fought Roy. Tyson fought Jake, who is about to fight Tank. And Tyson is about to fight Mayweather on Netflix. He is the common denominator. So if we really want to say somebody is the face of boxing, it would probably be Mike Tyson.
Pretty much.
I'm just saying. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that, and we almost are out of time. I do want to cover one big other thing that seemed to have people's
yeah, baby, let's talk about big emphasis on big emphasis on big budget. Let's talk about big budget today, my lord. Today, we Hello?
Yeah. We
While they was out there fighting at that dollar store, I would have been out there fighting too. I would have been out there whooping a bitch too. I'd have been there. I know why she fighting. I know why she fighting. I seen it today. I'd be wanting to whoop a bitch too. I'm sorry, friend. I ain't never been a Bud fan to this week. Okay, I'm finna mute myself. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. And friend, I didn't even pay attention. Now you're gonna make me have to go back and look at that.
Well, go look at that. Get your phone and go look at that Instagram. I sent the caption for a reason. You didn't get that.
I
Ooh,
didn't, friend. I missed it
ooh.
all. Hold on, Lord
Hey.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See,
My God, today. Then that's what she said.
friend,
Mm-hmm.
we'll talk later. Okay, we'll talk
Yeah.
later.
Okay. Well, I got Bud. Don't ask me no questions. I got Bud. I got Bud. I got Butcher Cow.
He
But
does look ripped, Bella Faith. He
yeah.
looks ripped.
Yeah.
He looks sturdy. He looks ripped. We won't be giving our picks until next
I
week.
got Bud. I got Bud. I got Bud. I got Bud.
My friend is in here cutting up this evening,
I
y'all.
got Bud.
She's gonna leave. See? All that cutting up. And she done took herself off this screen. Come hither. Come back. So listen, I know a lot of people have Bud. Next week I'm gonna put a poll up. So y'all keep watching the page and watch the community post because I will have what is it called? I'll have a poll up to see who you guys have winning. What's up, JP City? How you doing? So I did want to ask you about this, friend, because a lot of people were upset, very upset at the Ring magazine about a promotional picture, a promotional cartoon that they put out, cartoon picture that they put out of Bud. And people were immediately calling it racist. They were very upset, so much so that it was taken down off Twitter immediately, right? Friend, are you back? Are you back? Hello? 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 I can't hear you. Hello, friend? Friend, where are you? I can't hear you. Anyway, so we don't know why it was taken down, but I'm assuming it was taken down because people were very upset about the photo. Now, I want to show you guys the picture that was put up, right? I want to show you guys the photo that was put up that got people very upset. And when I saw it, I didn't
Okay.
quite.
Okay.
You bet.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either, friend.
I was in here and like it was just spinning. I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
Mm.
So I wanted to ask you, how did you feel about? Did you see, first of all, did you see the photo that was posted, and how you felt about it?
I got it saved in my phone.
Okay, hold on. I'm finna share it with y'all because I want y'all to see it. And I want to know how you felt about it because people were very upset about it.
What photo?
This photo of Bud.
Who posted that?
So it was on the Ring posted it initially. The Ring magazine posted it initially. And it was like so a promotional for promotional. I don't know what the caption was. I don't know what the caption read, but that is the photo. And people were very, very, very upset about it. I've seen people do videos about it. They were upset. They said it was racist. And I wanted to know what your thoughts about this picture. Now, what they did not do was tag the artist. They did not tag the artist. But this was a promotional picture that they put out of Bud, and I'm assuming they were going to do one of Canelo as well, but because they got so much backlash about the Bud one, they took it down, and we haven't seen it. So, how do you feel about that?
It's just ugly to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the monkey that they turned Clarissa Shields into.
Okay.
So honestly, is he sitting on a throne or something?
Yeah, he's sitting on a throne, and it says Bud, and he has all his belts draped around him, and he has the U.S. flag behind him, and yeah,
Yeah,
that's what the picture is.
I don't see no racist. People be trying to call everything racist. The shit just ugly. It's an ugly pic. Got his head all big and stretched out and ugly and shit. I don't get the racism. Maybe I can't see it well enough to be like, okay, well, there it is right there. To me, it ain't the monkey that they turned Clarissa Shields into. I had a fit with that shit because why on earth would you go and do that?
Right.
They got him sitting on the throne with all his shit. They
Mm-hmm.
just got his head stretched out and it's ugly. I don't see nothing racist about it other than it's just ugly. Like the picture is ugly in itself.
Okay. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to um I went before I, spoke on it. I wanted to see the actual um page that does these drawings, right? Because what it looks like to me is like if you guys have ever been to New York or anywhere like that where they have those sketch artists that are out like at a carnival that will like draw your face and make your face look big and funny and wrong, but it's still you, but it just is a comical kind of thing. Have you ever seen those before? Hello, friend. Friend, you on mute. I don't
Yeah,
know if she can
let
hear.
me up there go. You ever like them pictures where that man be drawing them big old gums on that girl with them little bitty teeth and stuff? That's who looked like created something like that too,
Right.
friend.
It looks like a
Yeah.
caricature, right? I didn't get racist from it either. And I agree with you when you say we tend to make everything or try to make everything racism. And I know you can find the racism in everything because that's what this country was built on. So I understand that. A caricature, exactly, Kalia. I don't understand where that is racist, is what I don't get. I want to show y'all the man's page who actually um does this. I want to show y'all his page. So hold on, because I want y'all to see that it's not just Bud that he's done these caricatures for. It's not just Bud. This is just his type of artwork, right? So here I want you guys to see what he does. Y'all see that?
So
He
everybody got big ugly faces, basically.
he draws that for everybody. He does that for all the fighters. This is UFC. You see that?
Yeah, all of it's ugly. All of
Yeah.
it.
it wasn't. Yeah, it's not just an isolated thing. That he draws caricatures of people. Now I can see maybe if people felt the way because he didn't put them both in there, or they didn't drop them both at the same time. But because folks were so outraged, it was like, well, hell, we don't want to offend nobody, so we just don't take it all down. But do you see Usyk and Daniel Dubois?
Same ugly ass faces.
Okay, so I just really want people to hold up on just automatically assuming that something is racist when it's not. I want y'all to kind of hold up on it, because that is not always the case. And I also wanted to show this because he took what he made from a real picture. He took what he made from a real photograph of this man. And I want to show y'all the photograph of this man that he took it from. Now, this is his caricature. Look. Is that not Bud?
Absolutely.
Is that not Bud? Is that not Bud? What is the people mad about? That's what I really want to know. What?
These boxing fans, friend, they have to have something to be mad about. I seen some people mad because the weight looked good on Bud. I seen people been out of shape because that weight is on Bud how it's supposed to be on him. These people are weird. They have no lives. They want to be mad and angry and hateful about something, have something to say. This is the He-Man Woman Haters Club, friend.
I'm really trying to, because it's a lot of people that I fool with that had a problem with this, and I'm saying to myself, what are y'all mad about? Why is this racist? What about this is racist? Because it looked like Bud to me. It's a caricature, and it's not the American flag burning. It's flames on the back of the seat. I want us to really pause. I want us to really pause, because everything, and I know we can make it that way, but everything is not like just, it's not, y'all. It's not. It's not. I wish they had to drop both of them at the same time. I really do. But because there was such outrage with that one, they didn't even drop. They removed it and went on about their business. So I wanted to see how you felt about it, because I know I'm the biggest Black Panther you could ever want to meet, but I don't think everything is laced in racism. I don't necessarily believe that. I know we can find it in everything, but I don't believe everything is dipped in racism like some other folks do. And I know you be getting mad about stuff that I don't particularly get upset about. So I really wanted to know how you felt about it.
And dude, I didn't feel no type of way about it, friend. It just looked like a ugly drawing, like how they be stretching these boxers' faces out and stuff. Now, if they would have merged a gorilla on him in some type of manner or something like that,
right,
baby, I would have came here in full outrage today. Y'all would have been all kind of shit today.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
As you should, as I would have been as well. But I want us to because it's so easy, and it's just the first thing that and I get it, because most stuff is it, but that is the first thing we run to say, oh, it's racist, it's such a racist picture. And I'm thinking to myself, I know y'all have seen caricatures before. I know y'all have seen them. They have done caricatures before for other boxers, not by this particular artist, but they've done cartoon stuff before. So I'm with you, friend. It didn't look like any type of animal or anything. It just looked like a caricature drawing of Bud Crawford. And I don't understand why folks are just.
And I told y'all last week, you pro-Blackians, you goddamn want to, you don't want me to point you out again. You doing all this pro-Blackisms.
Keisha
And you
Sellers.
got,
I'm sorry, friend.
go ahead, friend. I'm sorry. Nah, you
No,
got the
I'm just
focus
reading
on.
comments, and Keisha says she didn't like it. They would have not made Canelo look bad. And I don't know if she just came back in here, or did you see the other ones that I showed you from the gentleman who actually did the drawing? Because the folks that were not black, he had them looking weird too. So it wasn't just Bud. They didn't even give, because they went so south with that Bud pick, they just snatched it down. And I'm assuming they're not even going to do one of Canelo because of the outrage that people seem to have because of the Bud one. Yeah, they were trying to be funny, and I know they were going to bring another one with Canelo as well, but because folks acted with such outrage about the Bud one, they took it down and they haven't put up anything else since. What I'm saying is the pictures of the other gentlemen that this man has done that are not black, they look the same way that Bud one does, exaggerated and wrong. Like ain't nobody's looking like, ooh, that's nice. It's meant to be that way. It's meant to be that way. They thinking like it was funny. It was a caricature drawing. I want us to stop saying everything is racist. That's what I want us to do. I want us to stop saying everything is racism. Because if that was the case, the man wouldn't even be fighting, making the kind of money he making. I just didn't get that from that. I didn't. We so sensitive, in my opinion. But I wanted to bring that to you guys because I don't know if people had seen it because it was taken down so swiftly. So I wanted you guys to see what all the outrage was about. And I just didn't get it.
These folks gonna be outraged for less.
What could they have done a better job with, Bella? I'm asking.
Not stretched his face looking like that. He just looked crazy. It looked bad. It's not. It ain't racist. He just looked ugly in that picture. They got his head is stretched all. It's just ugly. The gloves stretched and all big. It's just not a good look. And I don't think they were trying to be malicious or ugly or anything about it like that.
Louis says he looks like a monster. I feel like that too, JP City. They wouldn't have got the backlash if they had posted them both at the same time. I think that's what the biggest issue is. They posted Buzz first and it caught everybody off guard. And the first thing everybody said was, oh my God, it's such a racist picture. And when they got wind of that, they just snatched it down and they haven't put anything up. So who knows if they'll put a Canelo one up at this point. But that's probably if they were going to use that type of artwork, they should have posted them both side by side at the same time or in the same picture like he did some of his other artwork. That would probably have been the better choice for them. But again, we're here and I be worn out sometimes because I'm like, Lord have mercy, what? Take it over there disrespecting Bud. And I'm like, well, disrespecting? That look less like that man. Like,
These folks on drugs, man.
I don't know. I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Again, boxing is a little slow, but next week, baby, we'll get back rolling because the big one will be here. We talking about them, Bud and Canelo. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, I would be remiss if I did not bring this up because we are talking about Canelo and one of his stablemates, Pop Dirty. And apparently, all of a sudden, he's not dirty. Did you see what they did with Jaime Munguia?
Gave that man a complete blood transfusion. Gave him some new blood. Cause ain't no way that shit was clean. Everything was dirty. I told y'all, Eddie was over there making the everlasting gobstopper. Whatever Canelo got right now, he first tested it on Jaime Munguia. Yeah, all that.
You still got Bud winning knowing it?
I damn sure do.
Well, alrighty then. How in the world? How in the world did Jaime Munguia some kind of way? Let me just, I need to find it because I don't know if y'all have seen this. Did you guys know that Jaime Munguia has been cleared? He has been cleared, you guys. Where is my bookmarks? Because I bookmarked that, baby. Jaime Munguia has been cleared. Let me see. I can't find my bookmarks. Hold on. Jaime Munguia has been cleared, y'all. From any wrongdoing, from his test. They called it something. Let me make sure I get what they called it. Oh, and did you see Deontay Wilder call out Ngannou? Did you see that? Friend?
Just leave me alone. That's what he need to do. He another one of the ones I was talking about earlier. I seen that little video.
Yeah. He trying to cash out too. I can't say I'm mad at him, but I'm nervous for him. I will say that. I'm a little nervous for him. I don't know if that's what you really want to do. I can't find it right now, guys. When we come back in here, I'm going to have it, and I'll have all the information. But apparently, Jaime Munguia is not the drug cheat. It was a false positive is what they were calling his test, a false positive. Now, I don't know how they came to that conclusion that it was a false positive. I don't know what his B sample is saying. I don't have all that information, but I will have it for you the next time we come in here. But yeah, Jaime Munguia was cleared, and he may be fighting again as soon as December. Okay, so yeah, these folks that be popping dirty and have no consequences, I really don't want to hear nothing else from nobody at this point because it seems to be all the Mexicans. I'm going to just put it out there. It seems to be all the Mexicans that's popping dirty and then all of a sudden, not having no repercussions for doing so. What kind of hold they got on boxing? Yeah, probably the same folks that changed the clenbuterol levels, Lou. That's what I'm assuming. Absolutely. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, Bella said he popped dirty with the A and B, and they said it's a pulse.
Everything about it was dirty. Everything.
A false negative. And see, I try my best to not, because I know they have these rules in place for a reason. And I look at this drug testing stuff, I look at it the same way I do the justice system. It's a lot of people that's behind bars that have been falsely accused, right? So it's possible, it is very possible that maybe something went wrong with the testing. But it's just too much of a coincidence that so many of this particular trainer's boxers have tested positive. It's very difficult for me to accept that was a false positive. It's very difficult for me to accept that. I'm gonna do some more digging this weekend, and I'll get some more information for you guys. Yes, we saw that Danny Garcia is having a farewell fight. Um, yeah, Danny.
I can't believe Danny Garcia, friend. I was like, Danny, please, please, Danny. We just want to look at you, baby. We don't want to see you back in the ring.
No, 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 not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Anyway, friend, I think that's our time. We've been on for an hour and 15 good minutes, and it's been a very dry week. We got the noise of Tyson versus Mayweather, which is a joke for me. But oh, wait a minute, what are y'all saying about Broner? Somebody said Broner got a fight coming up in November. Friend, have you heard anything about that?
In the show, we ain't giving no greeting or nothing. Just hit end. I don't want to hear shit about Adrian, his belly, a beer. I don't want to hear none of that. Adrian don't deserve to be in our voice box, friend.
The messenger, get your ass up out of here right now. Don't you come in here late talking about thank you, CD Lamb. Friend, close us out before I get to cussing.
Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all most graciously for coming in and hanging out with us this great and hopeful Friday. Y'all quit pissing my friend off with them Cowboys, man. We will be back. Boxing is speeding up. Me and my friend will be in Vegas in October. There's a lot going on. Our birthdays is coming up. It's counting down very, very, very quickly. So we have birthday shows in October. We got fights in October. It's gonna be a lit month. So apparently, at this rate, we will see y'all back on Sunday. Um, get ready. We back outside. So shout out to y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all for coming through, working with us with these technical difficulties. I'm still here, but I will be back officially once I figure out what is going with StreamYard and my camera. So shout out to y'all. It's lit out here.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. I see a couple of y'all in here that I haven't seen before. Hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. And we will see you guys next week. I don't know if we're coming back Sunday unless we get some big news. I mean, we'll see y'all on Friday because, it's been a little
What
dry.
my friend said, y'all. What my friend said.
Been a little dry. No, Keisha, don't feel bad. Don't be. It's a lot of people that were mad. You don't have to apologize. But I just want us to really think about the use of that word, racism. That's a strong word. That's a strong word to throw allegations on. You can say you didn't like it because I wasn't a fan of it, not for a promotion of a fight, but I wouldn't say it was racist, is all I'm saying. That's it. Thank you so much. Freeze Tim's came back with this $4.99. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And listen, y'all, find you some boxing to watch. But find you some football too, because it's football season and whatnot. And we'll see y'all on next Friday for the big one. We get to give our predictions and our fight breakdown.
I got Bud. I got Bud. I got Bud. I got Bud. I got Bud.
We don't know how this is gonna go, but I've been on a roller coaster in a seesaw trying to figure out who I'm gonna pick. But I'll have y'all with my prediction next Friday. The messenger, you gonna get snatched. You gonna be great when you come in here next week. You gonna be great. Okay. All right then. We love y'all. See y'all next Sunday. Next Friday. Peace.
Peace.